if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I don't believe that. Someone's gotta do the work.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I fled here from Bengar's farm. I didn't want to be butchered by all those creatures coming out of the pass. You can't imagine what sort of things came out of the pass the last few days.
I can. What's it like here?
Here, I only have to put up with the bandits. It's the lesser evil.
I couldn't care less.
I'm not telling you anything new as it is.
You should really have known better.
Will it ever change?
The black-hooded men in the mountains are no longer with us.
You were able to deal with them? Good man. I didn't trust those guys one bit. They were bound to cause a lot of trouble.
That.
It had to happen soon.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Enough trouble as it is.
You never would have thought of that.
So
It's a strength.
I can hardly know what's
been there,
going
done
Nobody
that.
will learn anything.
There he is. he is. There he is. There he is.
How's the situation?
Malik has disappeared and taken everything and everybody who would work for me with him. He said he was headed for the mountains. He couldn't stand it here anymore. The hordes of monsters pouring out of the pass every day into the high pastures are really getting to me. If at least I had a few helpers or mercenaries. There was even one who was willing to work for me. Changed his mind, though. I think his name was Wolf.
It'll be all right.
Without Malik, nothing gets done around here anymore. If something doesn't happen soon, I'll have to give up my farm. Hopefully he'll come back soon.
Bengar needs you. He wants you to come back to his farm.
I'm not crazy. As long as we have to live defenseless on the farm, I'm not budging an inch from here.
Tell me that isn't true.
Is it really true?
Same old thing all over again.
Hey, you!
Ran like Beliar himself was after
I
him.
hardly know who to believe these days. You never would have thought of that.
I may have found a job for you on Bengar's farm.
But he knew that.
Let's
all
hear it.
along.
The pass to the Valley of Mines comes out directly at Bengar's farm. He's got problems with all the beasts who squeeze through the pass. Someone needs to defend Bengar's farm.
That would be something. Then at least I'd be away from the farm here and wouldn't have to stare at the smithy. Good. That comes to 800 gold coins.
A hefty price.
Well, for one of us, I'd do it for almost nothing. But for you,
I'm not telling you anything new.
That's the truth.
Here's your gold.
good. I'm off then to see those beasts. Let's see who else on this farm I can enlist.
He really said.
See you later.
Just like you said. You mustn't believe everything.
No one really
you
wants to
hear.
hear
That's
that.
not what
Been
I.
there, done that.
There was no big deal.
Bengar needs you. He wants you to come back to his farm.
I'm not crazy. As long as we have to live defenseless on the...
I've hired a mercenary. He will keep an eye on the farm.
That's different, of course. But wait a minute. Who's paying the guy then?
That's my problem.
No chance to say no, eh?
No.
Good. Then I'll go back. I hope the lad's good for something.
Wait a minute. Will you stay on Bengar's farm now?
Sure. I'll have to see this through now. We'll manage somehow.
They can't go on like this forever. How'd you pick that up then? I wouldn't have done that. I don't believe this is gonna...
I found you the mercenary you wanted.
I've never seen anyone like that on my farm. I can only hope it'll work out. Here, take this. I think you'll find it useful.
I don't believe this is gonna... I could
Malik is back.
It's about time. I thought I'd never see him again.
Nobody ever asks me.
It'll be all right.
Malik is here again, but the situation has hardly changed. Unless a miracle happens, all of us here are gonna get wiped out.
He ran like NOTR himself was after him.
It's a bad business.
Where did you pick that up then? That's the first I've heard of it.
That's been known a long time. I'd have gone about it differently.
The things I could tell you.
It's a bad business.
I've got a Shadow Beast horn for you.
Great. Give them here. And get me more. Who knows for how long that merchant will still want these things. Here's your share.
Will it ever change?
I couldn't get away with that.
If he doesn't see that, I can.
I'm staying out.
Really, how interesting.
You don't say.
Someone's got to dig in.
Rely on that.
We can only wait and see.
I'm staying out of it.
And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their
Will it ever
dispute.
change?
I already thought as much.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Where did you pick
I
that
found your gold.
Great. Show me.
Nobody will
Very
learn anything
good.
from me.
Gerbrant had better watch out now.
He didn't get
Listen,
that from me.
I still need to take care of the guards. I
Listen to
want
the
you
wrong
to
people.
take this letter to Gerbrant. He is one of the fat merchants in the upper quarter. Give him my regards. I'll
thought
meet
about
you
it
in front of Gerbrant's house then.
I already thought as much.
Diego says hello,
What? Who? What Diego?
and he wants me to give you this letter.
That can't be. No. I'm a goner. Is he in town then?
Who?
Diego, of course.
Yes, I'm gonna meet him here shortly.
Oh, this is the end then. All is lost. I've got no time. I need to get out of here. Quick. If he finds me here, I'm done for.
And there's more, believe
Someone's got to pay for that.
Tell me that isn't true.
Tell me that isn't true.
Hey, you! Show me your...
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Who says things like that?
You really didn't deserve that.
That's not what I heard.
You don't have to tell me that.
I come from our mutual friend Ramirez.
Shut up.
Oh?
Trouble as it
That
is.
Ramirez is a little rat.
That's not
And
what
he's
I
no
heard.
friend of
You
mine.
tell me.
Never mind. Did you bring me
I
anything?
won't tell her
That
anything.
depends on what it is you
Listen
want.
to me.
And he works all day,
I used
too.
to say that myself.
Okay, I'll tell you how it works.
I don't
You
believe
pay
that.
250 gold pieces, then I won't be here at night.
No idea.
If you're
You
too
tell me.
conspicuous and I happen to be in the area,
say.
the
I've heard a
deal
thing or
is
two.
off.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's no secret.
Who says things like that?
I can't take care of it.
That's what I've always said.
I've heard you are with the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. I'm impressed. You should take your time and browse my goods. Right now, I have a very special potion to offer.
Show me your...
It's my pleasure.
That's not what I heard. Can't take care of everything for everybody.
He had better shut up.
You don't say.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Take your paws off that! You really should have known better.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Hey, you! Show me...
It's my...
I won't tell her.
It's my...
And it's gonna get even worse.
Now that's typical, isn't it? You don't say.
You
No
don't say.
idea. You tell me.
Really, how
Why won't they
interesting.
listen to me?
That's the truth.
In us enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
He didn't get that from me.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That would be a problem.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Hey, you! Show me.
See? That wasn't so hard.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
Who says things ain't not?
Hey! Show me.
Who says things like that?
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
But he knew that all along.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I'm in enough trouble as it
Do you
is.
really believe that?
I already thought as much.
I delivered the letter.
Very good. How did Gerbrand take it?
He was rather shocked and made himself scarce right away.
I should think so. I'm afraid that, first of all, I need to attend to furnishing my new house. If I remember correctly, Gerbrand's taste is horrible.
The house is yours then?
Yes, from cellar to attic, with all the furnishings. Having spent several years in less than befitting quarters, I'm looking forward to sleeping in a soft four-poster bed. And then, for breakfast, I'll have a fine wine and some excellent ham.
You don't miss any chances, do you?
You betcha.
So how did you pull this off?
Did you think that Gerbrand came by his fortune through honest business? Of course, he never got his fingers dirty when it came to really shady deals. He had a helper for that. Of course, I caught on to a lot back then. Gerbrand finally got rid of me. He was probably afraid that I knew too much.
You never told me about that.
You never asked me.
What about Gerbrand?
He has enjoyed the good life for far too long. He was living here in the lap of luxury while I was forcing down meat bug stew. I have no idea where he went from here, but he'll never get a foothold in Corinus again. I'll see to that. If you're looking for him, you should try the Harbor District.
What about my share?
Looks like you haven't forgotten everything I've taught you after all. But you're right. I couldn't have done it without you. Here's your share.
Mustn't believe everything you hear.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Show me.
It can't go on like this forever.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
I never knew that.
I already thought as much.
I never knew that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Do you really believe that?
I don't believe this is gonna change.
And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Can you teach?
That's really not my problem.
Things would have...
I'll get some more Shadow Beast horns for your merchant.
Great. Give them here. And get me more. Who knows for how long that... Here's your share.
It's a bad business.
That was no big deal.
I agree with you
He thinks
completely.
it's as easy as that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I couldn't care less.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Same old thing.
Hey, you!
May Innos.
Hey, you. I see you belong to the Magician's Monastery.
Yes, why?
Can you use another worker there? I wouldn't know where else to turn.
Where do you come from?
I used to be captain of a big whaler, my boy. The sea is my home. My ship, the good old Magdalena, was sunk by pirates a few months ago, and now I'm stranded here. All I ever wanted was to go back to sea. But since I've come here, not one schooner is called at this accursed port. The only ship which is anchored in Corinthus is that blasted war galley of the king, and they don't take on anyone. So what else can I do? There's no work for me in town. I've tried everything.
How did you get to the monastery so fast?
What kind of a question is that? I crept through the pass and made my way straight to the monastery. Admittedly, it was never easy avoiding all the monsters making themselves at home on this side of the valley, but ultimately I encountered fewer problems than I expected.
Do you know where the others are?
Gorn seems to have coped with his stay in Garon's dungeon very well. In any case, he wanted to go to Lee and see what was happening on the farm. After the grub they serve in the dungeon, He's probably stuffing his face right now and putting the mercenaries' provisions to a real test. Diego mumbled something about a reckoning. No idea what he meant by that. But I suspect he's in the city. You know him. Always there when there's something to be had.
Do you know anything about the hooded figures?
No, but I have a bad feeling about those guys. Be careful if you run into them.
I want to learn some new spells.
You should have known better. Don't tell me you didn't know that. That's totally obvious. He wouldn't do that. I can't help him.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
I'm no better off
May
myself.
Inos protect you.
No one must violate the divine order.
Inos
Hey,
likes
you!
all those who recognize his wisdom.
So it says in the scriptures.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I never would have thought.
I need a few things.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
I never knew that.
I never would have thought.
I've come from the old Valley of Mines.
What do you have to report?
The enemy has formed up there with an army of orcs and dragons.
We have already learned that from Milton. But what about the king's shipment of ore?
The mine they are digging for Garand in the valley cannot satisfy the demands of the king.
The days are becoming grayer, and the light of the sun is ever weaker.
I was attacked by men in black robes.
I know. Those are the Seekers, henchmen from the nether realms of Beliar. Beware of them. They will try to take possession of you. Once possessed, you will no longer be yourself. Only here in the monastery could you find help then, so be careful. I have asked Karas to look into this matter. He will certainly win some further insight soon, which can make us see clearer. Here, this rune will bring you directly back to the monastery if you need our help. Remember, we must offer resistance or we shall all be doomed.
I have come to take the Eye of Inos.
I see that you have received an authorization from Lord Hagen himself to bear the Eye of Enos. I am afraid that I have to disappoint you. We have fallen victim to a treacherous plot of the enemy. The Eye of Enos has been violently taken from these sacred walls.
Who could be so impudent, Master?
Evil is cunning, and usually works in secret. Only rarely do you see it emerge to pursue its evil machinations in broad daylight. But these days, it's a different matter. The enemy now shows himself openly in the street, in every home and every public square. This can only mean that he no longer fears any adversary and is not going to shrink back from anything. One of our most faithful followers, a candidate for the high robe of the Magicians of Fire, has changed his allegiance unexpectedly, and in an alarmingly evil manner. Pedro. The enemy has taken possession of him, thus inflicting a terrible defeat upon us. Pedro has forced his way into our most sacred halls and stolen the eye. I fear that he simply spent too much time by himself, outside of the gates, and thus beyond the protective walls of the monastery, exposed to all lurking dangers.
Where did the thief flee to?
Pedro knocked down some of the other novices who tried to stop him and disappeared into the morning mist. Many novices have gone after him to bring the eye back to its place unharmed. If you want to catch up with him, you need to hurry before Pedro disappears out of your reach.
Not so fast. I have another task for you.
And that is...
Now that you belong to the Brotherhood of Fire, you must also fulfill the duties that come with being one of us. The Church is not only concerned with the affairs of magic, it is also the final authority in the administration of justice, as you know. The latest case brought before us opens up a bottomless abyss and must be dealt with once and for all.
What's this about?
There is someone in the city who has sold falsified shares in the ore mines of the former penal colony. These papers are utterly worthless and of no importance, really. Still, they have the potential of stirring up trouble among the people, which we cannot afford to happen right now. The swindler is supposed to have approached all of the most reputable traders in the city and the country, and has evidently managed to sell his counterfeit mining shares to some of them. Find this evildoer and bring him before this panel. In such hard times we must not suffer swindlers and plunderers. We must make an example of him in order to deter the rest of the mob.
I'll try to clear up the matter.
One thing more. When you visit those traders, do not let them know that you are looking for mining shares. I think they probably want to sell them on, and certainly would no longer offer them to you if they realized that you are dealing with them on behalf of the Church. Do you see?
Yes.
Then get to work. I wish you much success, brother.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
No, not at the moment, brother.
One more little thing. Stay away from the roadside shrines. We have heard that some of them have been desecrated. No one can say what effect they have now. It is not your task to solve this problem. The paladins will take care of this matter.
Any news?
No, nothing which you do not.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Could have told you that before.
Instruct...
That'll only cause more trouble.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
That's really not my problem.
So it says in the scriptures.
That's been known a long
Welcome,
time.
my son. Since when are you one of the paladins?
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Only for a short time.
Then I bid you welcome. In this battle, we need every man who has the courage to oppose evil. The fate of us all lies in the hands of men like you. May Innos ever give you the courage you need.
People.
You already know what I think.
What can you teach me?
Naturally, I cannot teach you your combat skills. I can, however, bring the essence of Innos and his gifts closer to you. Besides, it is my task to prepare you for the consecration of the sword.
And the magic?
Here we teach only our magic. You must learn the magic of the paladins in the city.
What's the consecration of the sword?
The consecration of the sword is one of the paladin's most sacred rituals. During this ceremony, the holy power of Innos flows through the blade of the paladin's sword and gives the sword undreamed of powers. A sword so consecrated is a paladin's most valuable possession and will accompany him his whole life long.
I always act in the name of Innos.
What do you mean by that?
When Innos had to leave our world, he left humankind a part of his divine power. Only a few of us humans are allowed to use his power and to oversee justice in his name.
And what do you want to bring closer to me?
I can set you on the right path to recognize the essence of Innos and follow him.
I never would have thought.
Maybe later.
You are heartily welcome here anytime.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
I never knew that.
Do you really think?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I can hardly believe it. Are you really a paladin now?
Obviously.
If someone like you is with the paladins, then Beliar's thugs had better watch out. If you did in the sleeper, that handful of orcs shouldn't be a problem.
This is not only about the orcs.
I know, but it's still good to have you on our side.
Oh well.
What are you doing here in the monastery? Let me guess. You want to be instructed in the art of magic.
Perhaps.
I knew it. Best to talk to Marduk. He's responsible for you paladins. You'll find him in front of the chapel.
Do you know where Pedro is?
Do you think I'd be standing around here if I knew where the renegade was hiding? He must pay for his deeds. I hope we manage to get the eye back. You have to help us. Find him and bring back the Eye of Innos.
I need to get into the monastery. It's urgent.
Yes, sure. Here's the key.
I agree with you completely.
As if I don't have enough problems.
Nobody will learn anything.
You don't say.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
I don't believe it.
Hey, you! What?
I know it. The elixir of strength, an excellent potion. You need the rare dragon root and king's sorrel. When boiling the brew, don't let the bubbles get too big, or you'll be in for a nasty surprise.
Show me your wares.
Is it really true? Where did you pick that up then?
I'm not telling you anything new.
Don't tell me that.
He didn't get that from me.
And he works all day, too.
I'm staying out of it.
Do you really believe that?
I don't tell him a thing for me.
And he works all day, too.
Honestly, I witnessed it.
Show me your wares.
It's my pleasure.
These are bad times.
I don't believe that.
That's what I've always said.
And he works all day, too.
Someone's got to do the work.
That's not what I heard.
I don't believe that. That's what I've always
Go away, don't tell me that.
I can't take care of everything for everybody. Someone's got to do the work.
Don't tell this to anyone.
But that's terrible.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's what I've always said.
Honestly, I always thought I said that.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Show me your...
Beliar gave unto it a portion of his divine power.
I never knew that.
I couldn't care less. So why won't they listen to me?
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Don't say
Show me...
I must...
Show me...
I must...
Do that.
I can't believe that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
But with it, the trees and animals were also washed away.
Show me... Hey, you! Show...
I
Show
won't
me...
tell her a thing from now on.
You don't say.
Everybody knows by now.
That's an
Show me...
open secret.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
Who says things like that?
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Show... It is an...
He can't keep anything to himself.
But that's terrible.
That's not
Show...
what
It
I
is
heard.
an...
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
He simply talks too much.
Really, how interesting.
He simply talks too much.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Everybody knows by now.
And he works all day, too.
That's not what I heard.
And it's going to get even
Really?
worse.
How interesting.
Show...
But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Atlas.
Wait a minute.
You managed to get... I'm glad.
Hey, you! What?
I can sell...
Can you...
If I have...
That's all just gossip.
Show...
That's the first I've heard of it.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
So why won't they listen to me?
There's nothing you can do about it.
Show...
Where did you pick that up, then?
I never knew that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I knew that would be a problem.
That's all just
now
gossip.
that's typical, isn't it?
It's a bad
Show me...
business.
Have a nice day. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Nothing amazes me
I'd have gone about it differently.
Do you really think?
Give me...
It's not what I heard.
And he works all day.
I wouldn't have done that.
Is it really true?
Don't tell me that.
And
I'll
it's
go
going to
again.
take
That's
care
what
of
I've always said.
Change? Only in our
Hey.
I'd have to do myself. That's what I've always said.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
If I hadn't seen it with my
Everybody
own
knows
eyes.
by now. That's what I've always said.
That was no big deal.
Show...
care of everything for everybody.
Take care of everything. For
Someone's got
everybody.
to do the
Who
work.
says things
That's
like
not what my
that?
husband.
If
If I
I
hadn't seen it with my own
Tell me
eyes.
that isn't true. The things I could tell. Only in us decides what's right.
I'm not touching.
What then?
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
No idea.
was
You tell
obvious.
That was obvious all along.
Who says
Really?
things like that? How interesting.
Those are all just rumors.
I'd have gone
Show
about it
good
differently.
maps.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
It's really not my problem.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
I knew this piece would interest you.
What piece would that be?
Well, that old
I'd have
map
gone
you just
about it
bought.
differently.
I know your kind. You go for any chance of finding riches.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Why don't you keep it for yourself?
I'm an old man, and the times when I set out myself are long past. I leave that to younger
I'd
people.
have gone about it differently.
As if I
What
didn't
kind
have
of a map is it?
It seems to be a treasure map or the like. But you look to me like one who'll get to the heart of this matter himself.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Where did you get this map?
Believe that.
Oh, I found that in a stack of old maps which I bought recently.
Who said that?
The seller must have overlooked it.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Come back again later. I'm sure to have something new for you then.
Myself.
Some problems solve themselves.
Is it really true?
Over again.
200.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
All right.
We've.
Oh, wait, you tell me.
looks too much.
Who says things like
Couldn't get away with
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Really didn't deserve that.
I never knew that.
Adonos saw that this way.
Nothing.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
That's not what I heard.
Show
Certainly true.
He never would have thought of that himself.
No one really wants to hear that.
Is it really true?
Can't rely on that.
Hey!
Will it ever change?
There isn't.
As easy as that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Tell me that isn't true.
Yeah, he really said
Things
that.
would have turned out differently if it hadn't been.
Hey,
What do you want?
what?
Tell me.
Yeah, he really said that.
I've heard a thing or two.
Do you really believe that? He doesn't even
Show
What can I
know
offer?
that sword.
And there's more, believe me.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
It's a bad business. He doesn't even know how to hold a sword. I can't help
That's
it.
no secret.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
I can't believe that.
But no,
Sure.
sister never knew that.
You just have to listen.
Of course we got him in the end.
Man, well, it worked all right in the end.
You can say that again. You should have seen the face of the soldier when he had to let me out. My own opinion about that. He was so scared, he almost did it in his pants. Which reminds me, I've got something for you. He didn't get that.
What do you mean?
A present.
See that? I can't help. I'm no better off myself.
What present?
We have heard of the dragons that are said to be in the valley.
They're really there.
All right, I believe you.
Is it really true?
At any rate, some of the boys have decided to go into the valley as well. They're planning to tidy up in there.
What's that got to do with me?
I've developed a new type of armor, Dragon Hunter's armor. It's sturdier and lighter than traditional armor. Since you're the one who saved me, I want you to have the first piece. It's a gift. I thought you might want to be in on the fun. You're gonna need the right equipment when you go down to that valley. Also, I'm interested in dragon scales. Genuine dragon scales. I shall pay you a good price for them.
How much do I get per scale?
200 gold pieces. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I'd have gone about it differently. I'm not telling you anything new.
What about forging equipment?
What do you need? Go on like this forever.
Nobody will learn anything from me. That's all just gossip.
Been there, done that.
That was quite obvious.
Never knew that. All that never would have thought of that himself. So don't tell me that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I'd have gone about it differently. Never would have thought of myself.
That was no big deal.
Never would have thought of that.
Hey, can't you pick that up? This forever.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. You listened to the wrong people. Differently.
That's nothing. That's no secret.
I can't believe that.
Hey! Can I have some more of your stew?
I heard you helped Bennett get out of jail. Good job, kid.
It's as easy as that. And there's more, believe me.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Don't tell me you didn't know that, my problem.
And there's more, believe me.
Wouldn't you so
He never would have thought of that himself.
Damn it. What's up?
I don't have much. We take almost all the swords and axes into Onar's house.
You just have to listen.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You hardly know who to believe. Just gossip.
Of course we got him in the end.
Hey, you!
That's not what I heard.
What?
Only that.
It was just like you said.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That's not what I heard.
He didn't get that from me.
Is it really true?
I've got my own opinion about that.
That's been known a long time.
I already thought as much.
Will it ever change?
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
That's all just gossip.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Interest?
I'd have gone about it differently.
That's the first
That was
trouble.
obvious until you didn't know
No
that.
one really wants to hear that.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Damn it! What's up?
No one really wants to hear that.
I'm no better off myself. Is it really true?
I've got no time for things like that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Nobody wants to know.
That was obvious all
Hey.
along.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
There is.
I'm not telling you anything new.
You can't rely on that.
He doesn't even know how to hold us.
Things would have turned out differently.
Hey, you!
May Inor.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
You listen to the wrong people.
That's nothing new.
Is there anything?
Dismiss.
You better watch out who you tell that to.
I'm...
I always act in the name of Innos.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Hey!
So it says in the scriptures.
That's all just
can't keep anything to
That's
himself.
not what I heard.
He'd better shut up.
No idea. You tell me.
I can't believe that.
I've got no time.
But there, where Adonos stood,
You didn't get that from me.
There's nothing you can do about it.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Do you really believe that?
Same old thing all over again.
Sure.
I agree with you completely.
That was no big deal.
I'd have done it differently.
No idea. You tell me.
I've heard a thing or two.
Nobody wants to
What my
know.
husband thinks.
Hey, you!
Don't tell this to anyone.
Show.
He simply talks too much.
That's not what my
Quite
husband thinks.
obvious.
He'd better shut up.
You don't say.
You go to the monastery now to be judged.
What? Have you gone off your rocker? Like hell I will. Those miserable magicians don't have the slightest proof against me.
I have my orders and I'm going to carry them out, so either you go now, or I'll make you.
What? I'll drag you through town by your collar like a filthy rag. Ah!
That's terrible.
I don't believe it.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Now that's typical.
Believe everything you hear.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Well, we'll see the next time.
These are bad times.
All right, you're the better fighter. What do you want?
Really?
So, are you going to the monastery now, or should I give you another...
Who says things like
You'll live to regret this. Yes, damn it. I'll go to that monastery, but don't you think you'll get away with this?
And it's going to get even worse.
don't tell this to anyone.
What to believe anymore.
And it's going to get even worse.
I've heard a thing or two.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I won't tell her a thing.
Listen to me.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You don't say.
Mustn't believe everything you hear.
But that's terrible.
He simply talks too much.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Someone's gonna do
Believe
that.
everything you hear.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Who says things like that?
I don't believe that.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's not what I heard.
Opinion about that.
He simply talks too much.
I don't believe that.
That's not what my husband thinks.
You don't say.
Pick that up then.
But that's terrible.
He can't keep
Got my
anything
own
to
opinion
himself.
about that.
Who says things like that?
Someone's gonna do
This is
the
gonna
work.
change.
Everybody knows by now.
And he works all day too.
And he works all day too.
He simply talks too much.
And it's going to get even worse.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Serve that.
I don't believe that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Who says things like that?
I can't take care of everything
Listen
for
to me.
I don't believe that.
Someone's gonna do
Go
the
on
work.
like this forever.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
seen it with my own eyes.
You don't say.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
I don't believe that.
everybody knows by now.
That's an open secret.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
That's not what I heard.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's what I've always said.
But that's terrible.
Someone's gonna do the work.
really didn't deserve that.
No idea. You tell me.
I've heard a thing or two.
No idea.
I'd have done it differently.
Enos beheld what Beliar had done.
I'm staying out of
So
it.
bestrode the land and chose the
Do you really believe that?
And Enos spoke to him, and the human became his subject.
Been there, done that.
Someone's gonna pay.
Don't say you didn't know that.
It's a bad business.
I've heard a thing or two.
But with it, the
I
trees
used
and
to say that
animals
myself.
were also
Don't say you
washed.
didn't know that.
I couldn't care less. Been there, done that. You already know the rules.
Who told you that?
I
Can't go on like this forever. That'll only cause more trouble.
I know who brought those mining shares into circulation. Salandril did, the alchemist from the upper quarter of town.
Then bring him here. We have things to discuss with him.
Salandril is here in the monastery.
Well done. We shall deal with him later.
I've been able to retrieve a few mining shares. Those were all, I think.
Well done. You've earned a reward. Take this protective amulet. It will help you along the paths you have yet to tread. Beat it!
That's really not my problem.
I never would have thought.
Someone will have to pay for it.
Those are all just rumors.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Nobody ever asks me.
I'm no better off myself.
What's going on here?
What do you mean?
You're the second fellow to rush past here like he's been stung by blood flies.
Who was the other guy?
He looked like one of those brainy novices from the monastery back there. You can say what you like, but somehow those guys aren't quite right in the head.
Where did the other one go?
He ran up that way like lightning.
I need to get going.
Hey, no problem.
The black trawl is dead. Nicely done. I never thought those could be killed at all. I won't forget that.
Have you seen a novice pass by here?
A lot of peculiar figures passed by here today, including those two jokers up by the stone arch. A while ago, a novice from the Magicians of Fire was with them as well.
That's really not my problem.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
You're in.
Shouldn't have come here.
this forever.
That's been known a long time.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I have found the Eye of Innos. It's broken.
But that cannot be. What happened?
Some really nasty customers had it. Anyway, I came too late. They were performing a strange incantation on a crescent-shaped ritual site up in those woods.
Innos be with us. They have desecrated our circle of the sun. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined they would possess this kind of power.
What can we do now?
The enemy has become very strong. Still, this ancient artifact meant a powerful threat to him. We must heal the eye and restore its old power, but time works against us. I cannot begin to imagine what is now going to become of us all. Without the protection of the eye, we are helplessly at the mercy of the enemy. Go to Vatras, the water mage in town. In this terrible situation, only he will know what is to be done. Take the eye to him, and hurry!
What is the Circle of the Sun?
Every year, all the magicians and novices of the monastery travel to this place at the time of the solstice to mark the beginning of a new cycle. The place is filled with the immeasurable power of the sun. Never have I entertained the slightest notion that its power could be reversed. And yet, that is what happened.
Why Vatras?
The privilege of the robe does not authorize you to question my instructions, brother. Vatras is a servant of Aldanos. The knowledge of the water mages alone will bring us clarity in this dark hour. That is all you need to know.
That's just what I said.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Pyrokar sent me. The Eye of Innos is broken.
I know. I have already learned of it from some very upset novices. The Seekers have used the Fire Magician's Circle of the Sun to destroy the Eye. I would call that an inspired move by the enemy.
What will become of the Eye now?
We must join it back together, but that is no easy task, I fear. The setting is broken into 2 pieces. A skilled smith should be able to repair this. But that is not really the problem. It's rather the inlaid gem that worries me. It is dull and powerless. The enemy seems to have known exactly how to weaken it.
How can the gem get its power back?
I see only one way. A union of the 3 reigning divinities should achieve the desired effect. A well-prepared ritual of reversal in the place of its destruction will give the gem back its fire. However, the problem is that you must bring an earthly representative of each of the 3 gods to this place. Furthermore, a lot of swamp weed is required for this ritual. I estimate it should be at least 3 plants.
Where can I find this swamp weed?
I have heard about an old quack in the woods named Sagita. She supposedly sells such herbs. But you could also try your luck down at the harbor.
Who could those 3 earthly representatives of the gods be?
I shall represent the god Adonos myself. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, would be the right person to represent the god Innos. But for Beliar, I cannot think of an appropriate candidate. It must be someone who commands black magic.
Black magic? What about Zardas?
That's it. That could work. But I ask myself, how you will bring all 3 of us together? I can just see Pyrokar's face when he hears that he must cooperate with Zardas.
Where can I find a smith capable of repairing the setting of the eye?
Ask around in the area for someone who knows how to repair jewelry.
News spreads fast in this city.
That's a good thing, too. The enemy won't be sleeping either.
I've got to go.
I shall also set out and prepare the ceremony at the Circle of the Sun. Send Zardas and Pyrokar there. And don't forget to bring the swamp weed. I'm counting on you. Listen, people. I am needed elsewhere. It won't take long. When I return, I shall tell you the rest of the story. May Adonos be with you.
I'm not telling you anything new.
What does he know about duty?
I never knew that.
Thought as much.
All that matters is strength.
I hardly know what to believe
nobody will
anymore.
learn anything
That's the
from
first
me.
I've heard of it.
I'm staying out of it.
Hey!
Bad business.
Can you repair jewelry?
That depends. You would have to show me the piece.
Nobody wants to know.
I'd have gone about it differently.
He ran like Beliar.
Can you have a look at this amulet?
Sure, let me see. That is a beautiful piece of work. The setting is shot. I think I can fix it, though.
How long will it take you?
If you leave it here with me, it'll be done by the time you come back tomorrow. And I won't even charge you for it. You got me out of the slammer, after all.
That's been known a long time.
Why he gets so worked up?
Here's the amulet. Please repair it for me.
All right. I'll have finished the new setting by tomorrow. You can come to me and get it then.
Can't believe that.
Can't rely on that.
No idea. You tell
All
me.
that matters is strength. So don't tell me that.
He should have known.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Got my own opinion.
I'm not telling you anything new.
You should really have known that. So worked up.
Hey, you! Is the amulet ready?
Yes. Here. I had to make a new setting for the stone. I worked on it all night, and now it's as good as new.
But he knew that all along.
Listen to the wrong people. It's a bad business.
You have
He
to
doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
I'm not touching that.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Everybody knows by now.
Who says things like that?
Now that's typical.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
He really should have
I
known
haven't seen it
better.
with my own eyes.
You mustn't believe everything you hear. I knew that would be a problem.
You hardly know who to believe these
Where did
days.
you pick that up then?
Hey! The Eye of Innos has been destroyed.
What are you saying? Destroyed?
I found it up in the northern forests. Unfortunately, I've only been able to salvage its fragments.
That was our only chance to stand up to those dragons, and it's gone. We have failed.
What now?
This is a painful blow. We have to reorient ourselves. I shall retreat and ponder the matter. In the meantime, you should go to town and talk to Vatras, the water mage. I could imagine that maybe he knows what's to be done.
Vatras sent me to you.
That's good. What did he say?
He said something about a reversal ritual at the Circle of the Sun?
That old devil. I think I know what he's up to. You have come to summon me to him.
Looks like it. When will you set out?
I must not keep Vatras waiting. I shall be on my way immediately. You must fulfill your tasks and then join me again.
Wait a minute. Is the reversal ritual going to work?
I cannot be sure. That depends on what exactly Vatras is going to do.
I've talked to Vatras.
Ah, good. Where is he?
He's preparing a ritual at the Circle of the Sun in order to heal the Eye of Innos.
If that is true, then maybe there is hope after all.
Vatras wants Zardas and you to help him with that.
What? Zardas will be there too? You cannot be serious.
Hey, this wasn't my decision. Vatras insists.
It is always that Zardas. I am tired of it. Things could hardly get any worse. So how do I know that Zardas is not in league with the enemy? I cannot trust Zardas, no matter how much we may need him. I am sorry, but I cannot help Vatras under these circumstances.
It can't be done without you. Vatras wouldn't be able to perform the ritual otherwise. You'll have to trust Zardas.
There is nothing that I have to do, you hear? I do not have the slightest proof that Zardas is not working against us. I cannot do this.
What if I could bring you some proof?
That is impossible, I fear. It would really have to impress me. As far as Zardas is concerned, I have my doubts whether he can still impress me at all.
Is it really true?
Who told you that?
I agree with you completely.
You're in.
Pyrocar refuses to show up for the ritual. First, he wants proof that he can trust you.
Ah, really? Pyrocar. How interesting. That old geezer is getting to be a nuisance. But I think I've got something for you that'll be useful. Back when I left the Order of the Fire Magicians, I took a few things with me from the monastery. I didn't want a troop of paladins or fire magicians to turn my tower upside down at some point and find all those things. So I hid them in safe places where the magicians would certainly never look for them.
And where?
Some of them lie locked in a chest on Sekob's farm.
You trust that Sekob?
No, but he can be bought and asked no awkward questions. Also, the chest is locked. Here's the key. There's a very old book among those things. When Pyrocar sees that book, he'll know it came from me. It is of no further use to me, so I guess it can at least fulfill this purpose.
That's not what I heard.
I brought this book from Zardas. It's a token of his trust.
Show me. But this is incredible. Do you have even the slightest notion what it is that you just gave me?
No.
This is an ancient, long-lost tome from days gone by. We all thought that it was lost for good, and now I learn that Zardas knew all along what had become of it.
So will you be there for the ritual?
Yes, I shall depart for the Circle of the Sun, but certainly not because I am convinced of Zardas's good intentions. In fact, I am going to make this jackal explain where he has kept the book hidden for so many years. He has definitely gone too far this time. I shall see you at the Circle of the Sun.
Do you think you can patch up the eye again?
Hard to say. Let us wait and see.
I never would have thought.
I agree with you completely.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
I did everything you told me to do. Here's the repaired eye.
Indeed, there is nothing missing now for the performance of the ritual.
What about the swamp weed?
Ah, yes. Do you have 3 swamp weed plants then?
Yes. Here are the 3 plants.
Excellent. You have done well. But now, step aside so that we may begin the ceremony. May our spirits unite! Finished. We have succeeded in thwarting the enemy's plan and restoring the eye. Let Pyrakar explain to you how to use its power. I hope that I shall see you again once you have accomplished your mission. Farewell.
Now that the Eye of Enos is healed, you must face the dragons. They all serve Beliar, the god of darkness, but there must be an earthly power that controls them. That much has become clear to me. Find out what the source of their power is. As soon as you've found that out, come back to me.
You did it! The Eye of Innes is healed!
I would hardly have believed it possible.
Yes, Master.
You have proved many times over that you are ready for the high order of the Fire Magicians. As of today, you are a member of the Council and will represent our order in the world. You are now one of the High Fire Magicians. Wear the high robe with dignity and bring the order honor and wealth, my brother.
What remains to be done here?
Do not waste your time on trivial things. Go and vanquish the dragons. Here, take the eye. Bear in mind that you need to talk to a dragon first before you can attack it. The power of the eye will force the dragons to speak to you and tell the truth. Furthermore, it offers protection against their attacks when you wear it. However, its power does not last. You will have to fill it up again with magical energy. To do that, you need the essence of a dragon's heart, which you merge with the eye on an alchemist's bench. Only then can you dare face another dragon.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
You now have everything you need. Go then! You do not have much time left.
Get that from me.
He simply needs
Hey!
to
I won't be treated like that.
I hardly know what to believe.
He doesn't see that.
I see you've joined the Dragon Hunters.
I followed Silvio into the Valley of Mines because I know my way around here best and wanted to get a clear picture of the situation. I'll tell you what, something's definitely brewing here. I've never seen so many orcs in one place in all my life. It wouldn't surprise me if Garand and the paladins in the castle had all fled or been slain by now.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
What are your plans now?
I'll follow the boys here to the Valley of Mines first, and then take off later. I really have to find out what the orcs are planning.
To believe these days.
I'll see you around.
Look out for yourself.
Hey, you!
Do you have anything to drink?
I assume that it's not water you want.
No, damn it. I need something alcoholic so I can finally get rid of these damned headaches. When I haven't had anything to drink for a while, my skull feels like it's gonna explode at any moment.
It's a bad business.
Here, take this.
That isn't true.
Of course we hardly know
to believe these days.
That hit the spot.
Over again.
Now I can think clearly again. What can I do for you?
That's no secret.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
What are you doing here anyway?
I don't have any idea what we're doing here or when it'll start. And I don't care as long as I have enough to drink.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Do you know where the dragons are then?
What's in it for me if I tell you?
You don't have to tell me that.
I've still got a bottle of gin.
I'd fight every dragon in the world for a fine vintage. Agreed. Give me the bottle. I'll keep that for a rainy day.
Can't rely on that.
All right now, where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise, but I've heard that there are supposed to be 4 dragons. We've seen a red glow over the highest mountain at night. I swear by my mother, if you're looking for a dragon, then you'll definitely find one there.
That's been going on for a long time.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I'm looking for someone who can teach me something.
I could teach you a few things. I'm the best fighter for miles around. Since we're friends, I'll give you a special price.
I agree with you completely.
300 gold pieces.
That's no secret.
All right, here's the money.
It can't go on like this forever.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
All right now, where are those dragons?
Naturally, I can't tell you anything precise, but I've heard that there are supposed to be 4 dragons.
I've got my own opinion about
to believe these days.
I'm staying out of it.
Hey!
He really didn't deserve that.
What are you doing here?
That is truly the stupidest question I've heard in a long time.
He ran like Beliar himself was after him.
Same old thing all over again.
I haven't a clue.
I'm waiting for something to finally happen here.
That will never change.
What do you expect to happen?
Oh man, you're really not the sharpest knife in the drawer. If I knew that, I wouldn't have to wait.
I'm not touching that.
Never mind.
Same old thing all over again.
What are you hoping to find here in the Valley of Mines?
Gold and honor. What else?
What does he know?
When I'm finished with the dragon, I'll be swimming in gold. Enough to spend the rest of my life frequenting every tavern and cat house in the country.
Same old thing all over again.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Well then, I wish you luck.
I don't need luck, just my axe.
I'm staying out of it.
Where did you pick that up then?
That's not.
Hey, you!
What?
Will it ever change?
You have to feel
Where do you come from?
We come from, the city.
Strength. So don't tell me that.
He should have known better.
I never saw you in town before.
I can't stand people who stick their noses into things that don't concern them, understand?
You don't have to ask me that.
I see. You come from the city.
Exactly.
That's nothing new.
What are you doing here?
We heard about the dragon hunt, so we packed up our stuff and came here. But to be honest, I don't give a shit about dragons. I just want a bit of gold. Dragons have gold, don't they?
Certainly.
I think.
What do you know about the dragons?
I only know the stories they tell the children. You know, virgins, gold, fire breathing, that kind of thing.
Will it ever change?
Where are you planning to go from here?
No idea. We're still thinking about it.
I'm no better off myself.
What about the orcs?
The whole castle is surrounded. There aren't any gaps. Trying to sneak through there is insane. If you try to fight, you're a dead man. Nobody gets through there.
Ah, really?
Do you really believe that?
Hey, come over here.
What do you want?
This valley's a dangerous place, and without the right equipment, you'll find yourself dead in no time.
I assume that you've got the right equipment.
You guessed it. I might even sell it to you.
Believe these days.
Things I could tell you.
Who said that?
That was obvious all along.
What can you offer me?
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
Will it ever change?
I'm staying out of it.
You don't have to ask me. You mustn't believe everything.
What do you think? Do you want to go up against me again?
Exactly what
I think I've gotten better in the meantime.
Where did you pick that up to believe anymore?
That'll only cause
Give me
trouble.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
Do you really get that from me?
Some problem solved.
And that's the truth.
That's been known a long time.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I've got no time for things like that.
Show me.
Believe me, that's really not my problem.
It was his decision.
No one really wants to hear that.
Go away. Don't come.
I'm no better off myself.
Hey, you!
If I have...
No, he insisted he
That's
knew
the
better.
first I've heard of it.
That's been known a long time.
You didn't get that from me.
Hasn't anyone given you some of our armor? Then get some first.
I carry the eye.
You bear the eye. Then you are a chosen of Innos.
I shall set out and kill all the dragons in the Valley of Mines.
Go with Innos and destroy evil with his power.
That's no secret.
It's a bad business.
You should really have known better.
Nothing amazes me.
I hardly know what to believe.
That's
Been there, done that.
That was obvious all along. So don't tell me that.
And
can't
there's
believe
more,
that.
believe me.
I couldn't care less.
I'm no better off myself.
You don't have to tell me that.
I never knew that. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
Of course we got him in the end.
What weapon?
Only.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You listen to the wrong people.
It can't go on like this forever.
I agree with you completely.
Some of the mercenaries have left?
Silvio took a few of the boys and disappeared over the pass. It's rumored that some dragons have shown up there. When he heard that, there was no stopping him. Who knows? A dragon trophy is sure to bring a ton of money on the open market. That's nothing for me. I'm a sailor. I belong on the sea and not in a stuffy dragon's den.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. That doesn't surprise me. Nobody will learn anything from me.
Any news about Bennett?
At least he doesn't seem to have suffered any lasting damage in jail. Good work.
It can't go on like
What's happened in the meantime?
Silvio the bastard has heard about the dragons in the Valley of Mines and has made everyone here on the farm totally crazy about it. He's tried to convince the boys to follow him to the Valley of Mines. He's promised them fame, honor, gold, and all sorts of things. A lot of them have no interest in getting killed for Silvio, but there were quite a few idiots who fell for his drivel. The end of the story is that they got outfitted by Bennett and then set off. Basically, I'm glad that Silvio is finally gone from the farm.
That's not what I heard.
That will never change.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's not what I heard. You hardly know who to believe these days.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
All that matters is strength.
True.
So don't tell me that. That was obvious all along.
But he knew that all along.
You just have to listen.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Hey, you!
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
That's not what I heard. Sooner or later. I agree with you completely.
I can't believe that.
He listened to the wrong people. Thought of that himself.
He really didn't deserve that.
You tell me.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Hey, you! Can I have some more of your stew?
I've got nothing left.
I couldn't care less.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That's been nothing you can do about it.
Damn it! What's up?
Been there, done that.
Nobody will learn anything. That's not what I heard.
Can't rely on that.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Everybody knows by now.
I won't tell her a thing.
Everybody knows by now.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Who says things like that?
That's been known a long time.
It can't go on like this forever.
It's bad business.
I knew that would be a problem.
Same old thing all over again.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
NOTR deals out fair punishment.
The orcs' elite warriors are attacking the land.
Nonsense. My people have not reported a massive invasion of orcs so far. Perhaps some of their scouts got lost in the nearby woods.
Those were no scouts. I took this ring from one of them.
Show me. That is certainly disturbing. That is a sign of their strength. So the orcs have left their palisades and are fighting on the open field.
I haven't seen a whole lot so far. Mainly they're warlords and only a few fighters.
So? Then they must be plotting something else. That is rather unlike orcs, that their leaders should leave their protective palisades by themselves. It would be a good opportunity, however, to deliver them a telling blow. If they lose their leaders, their morale will sink as well. You have a new assignment, Knight. Go and kill the orc leaders you can find here in the area. Bring me their rings. That will be a tough blow to the orcs. Ask Ingmar about this. He can give you a few tactical hints for fighting the orc leaders. The orcs' elite warriors are his specialty. He has often had to deal with them.
The orcs are planning a major offensive.
Indeed. Well, that's very interesting. And how can you claim to know this?
Some of their leaders are haunting this area.
That doesn't sound like a typical orc strategy.
What does that mean?
If what you say is right, that means that they hope to weaken us from the inside by attacking with their best warriors. Usually there is one warlord leading each horde of orc fighters. You rarely see two or more of them together. They do this for a reason. Their leaders form the core of their attack strategy and are usually surrounded by the orc warriors. Thus, it is really hard to get close to any of them without having to fight your way through a horde of at least 30 warriors.
What should we do now?
When they are seen in numbers like this, they usually form a raiding patrol led by the highest among them. This highest warlord establishes the headquarters and withdraws to some cave from where he sends his troops into battle. If we could get hold of this leader, it would give us a decisive advantage. An orc leader usually likes to hang out in the vicinity of his enemies. It would be advisable to look for his cave somewhere not too far from the city. Some orcs have been spotted near Lobart's farm. Maybe that's where you should begin your search.
I couldn't care less.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Only NOTR decides what's right or wrong.
Someone's got to pay for that.
You don't have to tell me that.
Do you really believe that?
NOTR deals out fair punishment.
That's been known a long time.
I've got my own opinion about that.
It's a bad business.
Knew that would be a problem.
And he works all day, too.
We can only wait and see.
He simply talks too much.
He didn't get that from me.
He had better shut
The things I could tell you.
That's been known a long time.
I've got no time.
Soldier, what sort of clothes are those? Get changed on the spot!
I've been able to find the headquarters of the orcs. Their chief warlord has fallen.
This is great news. That will keep the orcs busy for a while. Not bad, that. If we had more knights of your kind, the upcoming battle would be a piece of cake. Here, take our gold and use it towards your equipment.
nobody will learn anything
That's
from
no
me.
secret.
Is it really true?
So why won't they listen to me?
But that's terrible.
It's not what I heard.
I'm not touching that. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I don't believe that.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
I've got my own opinion about that. I knew that would be a problem.
Someone's got to do the work.
That's really not my problem.
I don't believe this is gonna change. That was quite obvious.
Everybody knows by now.
It's not what I heard.
He didn't get that from me. I've got my own opinion about that.
He had better shut up.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I've got my own opinion.